Okay. I'm here. I've been talking. I don't know how much was actually just done of this, but I think I'm just going to keep talking. I've just done Tracy's stream. I've been streaming, but, well, I thought I was streaming. Um, so I've been talking and I've not pressed the live button. Gosh, okay. So can anyone just tell me quickly what um, what they're hearing right now? I'm just going to play back my live part here. Stop streaming. No, we don't want to stop streaming. Go live. Okay, I'm here. I've been talking. I don't know how much was actually. Oh, you know what? I've done like 9 minutes. I've just done 9 minutes of talking, and I haven't pressed the live button, but that's okay. So, okay, good, right, fantastic. Okay, Tracy. So I'm gonna I'll get into what I've just come with you, what information has come through, but I feel your trauma. I feel you have experienced things that most people don't experience, and as I have just previously said, it has absolutely shaped the woman that you have become. But what I have said, Spirit is making this very, very clear. Grandfather is coming through. He didn't come through the last time. Um, what Spirit is making it clear is that it should not define what your future becomes. And I see you public. I said I see you public. Public communication media with you. I feel like people need to hear this. People need to hear this, particularly women. And I also mentioned how what has happened to you, I feel like there is a burying. I feel like there is a sweeping under the carpet. I keep getting a clairvoyant image of pushing under the carpet. And it's happened more than once, as in whatever's happened, and I don't want to go on. I don't want to go into detail about what has happened online. I don't feel like it's appropriate. I feel like that's for personal one-on-one, because it is extremely traumatic. I feel like it's happened more than once, and I feel like there has been there are people that are very aware and know that this has happened, but I still feel like there's a quietness around this. I feel like it's not spoken about as much as it needs to be. But Tracy, I do not want it to zap your confidence. You have so much to give the world. You have so much beautiful energy. You would have to be one of the sweetest, most compassionate, empathetic women I've come across. You are absolutely a diamond. You're a diamond, Tracy. Oh, honey, you have so much to look forward to. And as I was saying, um, if you're not with someone steady now, I said that you were going to be meeting someone, and there are children. I feel like children for you is going to give you such peace. It's going to give you such peace in your life. I feel like they're going to fulfill you like nothing else. And I do feel like I see entrepreneurial opportunity with you, but when the children come, I feel like it's going to give you a sense of fulfillment that no job on this planet could ever give you. Not like that. Not like that. But steadiness is coming in your future. Steadiness. The word steadiness is coming for you, and you're going to find a peace of mind and forgiveness about this. It doesn't mean you forget, but it does. You will have a forgiveness, because you will understand more and more as you get older how this is part of the big scheme of things, and no matter how hurtful and how traumatic and how awful this is, it's there's so many lessons in this, and we don't come into this unconsciously not knowing what we are a part of, as crazy as that sounds. And I know it's hard to wrap your head around, but life on planet Earth, third density, it's no, it's not chocolates and candy. It's hard. It fucking hurts. It's painful. There's so much we do, and so much we're a part of. It's such an accelerated evolutionary program here on this damn planet, and it's not easy, but it shapes who we are, and it does not need to define what we become, but it does shape us, and it does give us a lot of qualities that we may not have got any other way, right? It takes pain to be our teacher. It does take pain, unfortunately, for us to be our teacher, because as humans we become complacent very easily. Complacency is it's like it kills the soul. I mean, you can be complacent if you want to, but where is the progression? Where is the dynamic? Where is the color? Complacency is black and white. So, you have so much to look forward to, and I feel a peace of mind coming for you, Tracy. But you are wonderful. You are a diamond, honey. You have one of the biggest hearts, and although I know I've never met you, I know that when I would hug someone like you, you would not want to let me go. I feel that genuine, authentic love from you. It's magic, and people love to be around that. So, I'm seeing you. I'm seeing this public thing with you. I'm seeing this public thing, connection to media, and I feel like you're already just, slowly laying that foundation now. You are public. You are public. So I hope that gives you a peace of mind, what I'm saying, and know you have so much to offer and so much to give the world with your experience and what you do and just who you are. Yes. Oh, I'm just reading down here. Oh, thank you for confirming everything I'm saying. You're so right. I hope so. Yes, believe it, honey. Believe it. I'm seeing it. Yes. Okay. Right. So I send you my love, Tracy. I send you a big energetic hug across in Africa, and I love you. You are a diamond, darling. Right. So I want to go. I want to go into Shai Lamar. Hi, Shai. And look, information about your situation came flooding through this morning, even before I started. And I made a few little notes. But let me tell you, you've got to take away those screens. You've got to take away the screens for the little one. Because there's not one. It's not a succubus, it's not an incubus, it's not a demonic energy. I know you're feeling like there's some bad energy. There is energy, and I'm not saying there is one, but there's two. There's two. Okay? Got to take the screens away. Got to take the iPad and screens, television, too much screen. Spirit is saying. Too much screen, too much. Okay, listen. When you put the baby to bed, when you put him to bed, I want you to put a plant. I want you to put a plant. I know it sounds crazy. Even a little succulent, like a little, not a cactus, obviously, because he's little, with spikes, but a plant, something nice near his head. He needs to have his energies rebalanced. He is high vibration, and it makes him very, very attractive. And these two energies that are around him, one is young. One is young. There is a young, I want to say young male energy around him. Young male. And then there is an older who is very attracted to his light. Very attracted to his light. So there needs to be some kind of living thing near his head when he sleeps. For now, I'm not saying forever, but I'm saying for now. For now. So like a small little plant, like a little fern, there needs to be something living near his head. Even an animal. If you have a cat, put the cat on the bed. But I don't know if the cat's going to stay there. But there needs to be something living around him when he sleeps. He's high vibration. I feel his temperament right now. He is erratic. He's erratic. His energy is messed up right now. So no more screens. That's the big thing. No more screens. Not forever, obviously. Just for this time, so this energy can lose interest or detach, basically. And I want, so besides the water and besides the plant, I want there to be a glass of salt water, where obviously he can't drink it, or somewhere away from him. There needs to be some salt water in the room. It needs to catch the energy. It needs to take the energy out. And if you have a window, are you on lower floor, lower ground? Can you have your windows open at night? I know it's probably cold, but there needs to be a passing. A door needs to be open, or a window needs to be open. So there needs to be a glass of salt water, something living near his head, and a door open, like a bedroom door open, or an opening window. And if you can, once a week, if you can just light a candle and play some very beautiful music. And think of prayer, say a prayer. Say things of a sound nature. But it's not demonic. This is not a succubus. This is not an incubus. This is just energy attracted to this high frequency. So see how you go after a month of doing this. So a little plant in the bedroom, preferably near the head, his head, and a glass of salt water somewhere. But the salt water will have to be changed. If you see the salt water getting cloudy, the first night, tip it out and redo it again. That it's absorbing the energy. And so keep doing that. Okay, good. Thank you. Keep changing that water until it stays clear. It might be a pain in the ass and a long process, but you need to do this. This is important. You will see how his erratic behavior will start to balance, but no more screens. I actually feel that one of the energies I feel, the young male, I feel like there's a connection with the family. But the other, I feel like, has come through screens, come through or attached when he was watching something. And when you flatline, basically, when you are watching something, you are in a hypnotic state. You're in a trance-like state. And it's very, very easy for attachments to occur. So doing these things, getting the plant or the cat or animal in the bedroom when he sleeps is very important, and lighting the candle. And so obviously now that you do that, just recite things, say prayers, and envision a beautiful home with beautiful energies, and it's a good feeling. So I hope that helps. Okay. So Amanda, hello, sweet Amanda. How are you? Sorry I didn't get to you last week. Amanda, with you, I feel like since I last spoke with you, I feel like there is not much has changed. I feel like you're wanting change, but it's just not happening. It's not happening. I feel like old habits are dying hard. I feel like it's very hard for you to push yourself forward. I don't want you to get too comfortable with life and just coasting, just coasting through and like you have so much to offer. Now, there is connection with, are you still seeing the same person? Amanda, I'm seeing relocation with you. And I believe yeah, things have been tough, yeah. You feel stuck. I feel like you've been stuck for a while, honey. I feel the place where you're at, there needs to be a change. There has to be a change. There needs to be a relocation. Relocation is going to change things for you, but you've been trying to get rid of him. Honey, you got to try harder. You got to try harder. You have to cut. But I know you will. I don't want you to feel lonely when you're on your own. I don't want you to. I feel like this is what you're scared of, is the loneliness. You look, the most important relationship in this life, for not just you, Amanda, but everyone listening, is your relationship with your inner self, with your inner being. This is the most important relationship. Souls, male and female, and whoever else alike, are always going to be coming in and out of your lives, lifetime after lifetime. The most important relationship is the one nurtured with your inner being. This is the most important relationship. Yes. Yeah, honey, the house is heavy. You have to relocate. There needs to be a change in the energy. It's stagnant. It's stagnant. And I mentioned this to you before. There needs to be a relocation. You have got to cut ties with this other person. And you've got to try harder. It's going to keep there's a couple of things contributing to the way you feel. And he is absolutely one of them, but it's also where you are. It's where you are, and it's you having the courage of going out on your own. Sorry, I'm just reading here. I do have abandonment issues, yes. Okay, good. My mum is selling her house and moving to Montana. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's good. That's a bridge. That's fantastic. I would absolutely go there too and have the change that you are seeking with your life. Because if you keep doing as you're doing now, nothing's going to change, honey. Nothing's going to change. It's going to be this cyclic habit that's been going on forever. It's been going on for a long time. It's been going on since I last spoke to you. And you need to, smudging with, you know what, it's this place that you're at. It's like you're at it's something to do with the energy under the house. So no amount of smudging. I feel like the house is not harmoniously built. I feel like it's hard to grow a garden at your house. I feel like plants, either they don't grow or they're so slow growing around your place. You can't afford life. Money is tough. It doesn't need to be, but if you believe that it is, it's always going to be tough, honey. Just clear your mind about money, and if there is an opportunity to get out, go. Go. I would strongly encourage you to go, because otherwise things just are going to keep being stagnant and cyclic. And I mean, you don't want that. You don't want that. You have so much more to give. I would absolutely go with go to Montana. Go to Montana. You need change, honey. You need change, and it will be a clean cut from your partner also. It This is for your own sake. This is for your own sake. This is for the sake of your life, really. So I would absolutely suggest you go. Yeah. She says it keeps me stuck in my head, the house. You don't have to live with your family in Montana, but you can do this for yourself. You know, you can get a job. You can get your own place. You just have to apply yourself. You've been stuck in this rut for too long, and it's just going over and over. And you can do this. You can totally do this on your own feet. Well, okay, yeah. So you're saying the house, the foundation of the house is messed up. Yeah, okay. Well, look, I think you need to leave the house. I'm saying relocation. You absolutely should get out of the house. The house, it's more than just the walls in the house. I'm seeing energy underneath this house. It's not built on a, it's not balanced. It's not balanced. It's not balanced. And you need to leave in order to lift. And I feel like before that, like even previous people, previous owners, have felt the same thing. There's a heaviness to this house. So I would absolutely suggest getting your own place, setting the tone, but relocation. So relocation, you know, if you're not ready to go yet, I do feel an interstate relocation is good for you, but if you're not ready to go yet, get a different place. Get a different place. Cut your ties with this guy, and I know it will be difficult for you, but it's unhealthy. The relationship is unhealthy. I'm just saying to you how it is, and it's not good. So good luck with it, and you can do this. You can absolutely do this. You can absolutely create this life that you want for yourself. Oh, you're so welcome, Tracy. Okay. Well, look, yeah. Okay. Let me just check this. Okay, so Amanda, you've got this. You've absolutely got this. You can absolutely make the change you need to do, but it's just getting out of this cycle, getting out of the habit, getting out of this repetitive stagnation that it has been for a while. Okay. Christine, honey, you give me a smile. Okay, Christine, so I don't know if you're here. Yes. Christine's asking, what do you feel as far as the kind of person I am? Throw it out there, girl, good and bad. Thank you, Mamash. Christine, you make me smile because you are a bag of tricks, honey. I feel like you are so vivacious. You have such a great personality. I feel like you're enthusiastic. I feel like your glass is full. I feel like, you know, you're very passionate. You're very creative. I feel like you have a hot temper. Woo! I wouldn't want to be in a room when you get angry. But you're passionate. This is the passion. This is what happens with, you know, highly passionate people, is that you're passionate about a lot of things. And when you're angry, and you get hot. I feel like you're somebody, I don't feel like you like surprises too much. I feel like uh, I feel like you like doing surprises for other people, but I feel like you don't like surprises too much. Catching you off guard, catching you off guard. That's what it's about, is getting caught off guard. I feel like you don't like being caught off guard too much. Um, you love to sit and talk with people face to face. You're a talker. You're a talker. You have a way of conveying yourself. You're very poetic. Tracy, you have so much great creativity around you. You have so many great ideas. I feel like you're very imaginative. I feel like you actually attract a lot of high strangeness. You have wild dreams. Oh, Tracy, you're coming up. How are you coming up? Tracy. Oh, Christine. You are a carer. You're a lover. You don't like to fight. You're not a fighter. But when you do get hot, you will stand your ground. I feel like you will stand your ground because you believe in justice. You believe in justice, and I feel like you will stand your ground. You will absolutely. You're a lion. You're a lioness, I should say. So I don't think I'm going to embarrass you with what I'm saying because you're a lovely person. I feel like you have fantastic qualities. You are very motherly, and you may not have your own children, but I feel like you are very motherly. People like to be around you. Ah, what's that that's come through? Tracy, I feel like there is a mark on your... Tracy keeps coming in. Christine, I feel like there's a mark on your body. A mark of sorts on your body. And this is significant. This is significant. I feel like it's attached to a past life. Christine, I feel like you have, you are present. I feel like you are expansive with your views, and this may conflict. And this is where I feel like the heat comes from you, is that there are people around you that are, or can be, closed-minded. This is what I'm feeling. Let me bring this up. Oh, Christine. Oh, thank you for responding. I'm always on guard. Bad experiences. Yes, thank you, love. Spot on, too. You're legit, mamash. Yeah. Oh my God, you're making me feel good. I'm no saint though, but thank you. So doing another reading. Yes, look, honey, what you see is what you get with you. And you will stand your ground. I know you're no saint, but who is? Who is a saint? You know, you're on earth, honey. You got to do what you got to do. But you're a fantastic person. Like, you are salt of the earth. You know, you mean what you say. You're authentic, and people know that about you. So whether you're pissed off with someone, whether you are in love with someone, they're going to know. They're going to know with you. You're not someone, I feel like you're not someone to beat around the bush. You're fantastic. I feel like you are the person that people want at a party or at a dinner. Like, you bring good conversation, and it's great. I think it's fantastic. Yes, so you're confirming that, yes, the people around me are usually family that are not agreeing or believing your opinions. Yes. Okay. So anyway, that was good, Christine. You're someone that I would want at my dinner table because I think we'd have fantastic conversation. I think your mind is so expansive. You're so on the fringe, you know, like nothing could shock you. And I think you would be fantastic company. You're so welcome. Okay. Now, Dawn. Sorry I didn't get back to you last week, honey. Can somebody help SJ333 or explain about the payment? SJ, I've explained on here how to pay, but you can do it via Super Chat, PayPal, or on my website. Let me just go up here. Okay. Just checking. Sorry, I've got Corinne coming in from Slovenia. Hi, Corinne. And okay. And Christopher. Hi, Christopher. And like I said, I'll go through these in the order that I received them. Okay, Dawn. Dawn, you're asking about your marriage. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Let me just bring you up. Okay, so you're asking about where your marriage is going. Dawn, I feel like it's been, and I'm just going to say to you how it is, I feel like it's been the same old for a while. And I feel like, although I feel like you love each other, I feel like you are two different people, and I feel like this is not something sudden. This has been over time, and I feel like you are drifting apart. But I feel like there's still like a mutual respect. I feel like it's I feel like there's a love there, but it's not burning, you know, it's not burning. It's not burning. I feel like there is a respect. I feel like there is a respect. And if you want to make it better, if you want to spark it up, if you feel that you want to be enthusiastic about it again, then, you know, like, I guess you could put like more effort into giving him more attention and being very present, and if you're wanting to make it better, like giving more attention to his detail, and that may make him reciprocate. But if it doesn't, you know, it's like flogging a dead horse. I know it's a terrible, that's the first thing that came to, this is what Spirit's giving me. I mean, I hate that kind of analogy because I love horses, but it really is. It's if it's just not going anywhere, and it hasn't been for a while, and you really find you have to put in effort or have to really push yourself to put in enthusiasm, it just, why make it hard? Why? Relationships, bottom line, should be easy. They should be smooth. They should be effortless. I'm not saying they should be smooth and easy all the time, but, you know, like the coming together, the unification of you coming together, it should be flawless, you know, it should be effortless, it should be easy. Even though you're putting in effort, it doesn't feel like that when you're in love with someone. You know, you could be climbing Mount Everest to reach, you know, your lover on the top, and it won't be hard for you because, you know, you love them. You love them so much, and all you keep thinking about is seeing them on the top and kissing them on the top and giving them a hug on the top of the mountain, right? That's all you think about, is seeing their face again. So, you know, it's not hard. It's not hard. You know, it's the same with writing a book. When I was writing my book, writing a book is huge effort, but if you're passionate about it, if you're passionate about the story and you're in the story, it doesn't feel like work. It doesn't feel like work. It's the same with anything in your life. When you apply or have the application of passion, nothing feels like work. And I was saying, actually, on my Patreon, how university is a drag for me right now, because it really fucking is. It really is a drag. And it's hard for me to apply myself because I'm all passion. I'm all intuitive. And it's a challenge for me to stick with it, because it's just ridiculous. Anyway, that's on my Patreon. So Dawn, I feel like there's mutual respect. I feel like you do love each other, but I feel like what I'm clairvoyantly seeing, it's just, you're so expanded right now. Like, you're so deep, you're so earth orientated, you're so goddess, you're so connected to the earth. You're a beautiful human, and so is your husband. But I feel like you're just two different people now. Like, I feel you're going your way and he's going his way, and you love each other, but I just feel like you're just doing two different things. So, I mean, obviously you can come together if you really want to try and have it work, make it work, or make it better. You're going to have to put some effort in. And whether that's a passionate effort or not, or if it's hard for you, well, it's up to you. But, having candlelit dinners or going out camping together, like doing things together so both of your attention is focused on each other. That's my suggestion. Christine's just confirming, saying, I do actually have spots on my body. It's actually embarrassing to say. Gosh, you're legit. Thank you. Even when she does these other readings, I feel like she's soaking some truth to everyone now with your popcorn. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, right. So now I'm going to get into the readings on here, on the actual screen. Today's readings. So I have one from, I'm going to have to change my pencil. I'm prepared this time. Okay, so Ava. Thank you, Athena. Ava, oh girl. Okay, so Ava, I'm picking up on you straight away, even before I'm reading about you. But I'm Ava, a 32-year-old trans woman from Kentucky. I have been in a bit of a turbulent relationship with my fiance, Demetrius, for the last 3 years. We have had our ups and downs, struggles, but both feel connected in a way that is spiritual and on a soulmate level. Do you see our relationship leveling out and finding us more consistent peace and being successful? You're both hot and cold. You're both up and down. This is a fiery relationship, and it is to do with concurrent lifetimes, as in past life. You're absolutely connected through. I keep saying past life, but it's more than past life. It's like concurrent lifetimes, but you absolutely have been connected, and it's always been like this. I'm getting Italian. The vision that I get in past lives is an Italian old couple fighting in the kitchen, or always at each other, but it's a passion and a love, and let me say, and I'm going to say it, a really strong sexual chemistry together. I feel like the two of you sexually are matched. But to do with life in general, it's fiery, it's intense. And I know you want the peace, and I know you want it leveling out. I just feel that it's always going to be fiery with Demetrius. I feel like it's always going to be fiery with him. I feel like it's just your personalities. So if you can deal with that, then okay, it can work and keep going. But I feel like there's a lot of emotionally charged energy coming out, and it's exhausting. I'm seeing the hang up as in phone call hang up. I feel the tears, and I feel the intensity. It's it's fire. It's passion. It's crazy. Oh gosh. Oh, good, Ava. I'm glad you're here. Yes, thank you for confirming. I want to say till death do us part with the two of you, but you're both so intense, and it's emotionally, when it's good, it's amazing. It's incredible, and the two of you come together, and it's incredible. But when it's off, it is shit. It's heartbreaking. It's painful. It's it's awful. It's depressing. It feels bad. Um, and it's your two personalities. You've had so much history together that it's all kind of accumulated in this life, and it is how it is. I feel like you've always been like this with each other. You drive each other mad, but you love each other, and it's passionate, it's intense, it's wild, and it can work. But I feel like it's going to always be like this with the two of you. So whether or not you can deal with that, it's entirely your choice. If you want something peaceful, something easy, it would be with someone else. But I feel like should it be with someone else, it wouldn't be that same fire and intensity as it is with Demetrius, because the two of you are like a glove. You know, when you are together sexually, like, you really are fantastic, but it comes with everything else. And even when you first saw each other, I'm getting clairvoyant imagery of the two of you. Just, it's instant attraction, instant attraction. You both recognized it immediately, and it was just intense from the get-go. Yes. Thank you for confirming. She says, Eva says, yes, oh my God, when we are on, we are on, and when we are off, we are off. But the love is so intense. Yes. Yeah. Oh, look. So anyway, I hope that gives you insight into your relationship. But you know what? It's not like I'm telling you anything you don't know. You already know this. It's always going to be like this with Demetrius. You are just wild. You know, both of you are just so wild with each other. And it's beautiful, but it can be emotionally very draining at times. But should you last the years together, you know, you're gonna be like this even in your older age. But it will be cute, you know. It'll be cute together. Yeah, it's just who you are. It's who of you are, who both of you are. And you wouldn't want to change him, and he doesn't want to change you either. But, you know, it is what it is. It's wild, and it's intense, and it's passion. You're living. You're really feeling it. You're really feeling it. And this is what life is all about, is really feeling that intensity. It's a beautiful thing. I know it can be emotionally draining at times, but you know the two of you are soulmates, and you keep coming back together. You know, even when you bust it up and it's, you feel like it's done, it's over, you keep coming back. You know, like your soulmates. That's just how it is. Okay. So let's keep moving along here. Hi, everyone. Okay, thanks, Athena. Oh, Sally, it's fine. Yeah, actually, I had a bit of a car accident. I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. But I speak all about that on my Patreon. Hi, Tomboy. Hi, Angry Birds. Hi, Nathan. You're up next, Nathan. I got you. Okay, so then after I... Okay, okay, Nathan. After Claudia, then I'm going to go across to the other ones on that I've paid through my website. Okay, so Nathan's asking, what should I be doing with my career? Should I be studying now as well to enhance future options? Nathan, I don't want you to burn yourself out. Is there any chance that you could do this study part-time? Because I feel like you should. I agree with you. I feel like you should be studying to enhance the field that you're in, but don't do it so you burn yourself out. I agree absolutely with you taking up the extra study. But do it in a way that you can enjoy it, because when you enjoy it, you're going to do better. Don't do what I've done and do it full time, and I'm not enjoying this because the subjects that I'm doing, I'm not extremely passionate about at all, and it's a drag for me, and I'm doing it full time and it's intense. So I would say do it part time. You're at the point in your life where you can do it part time, and I feel like the study alone is going to open up other avenues for you, other opportunities. That's what's showing. So I would say do the study, but do it in a way that it is not taxing for you. Don't take too much on your plate. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your life. Start with part-time study. You know, if you feel like it's a piece of cake, then maybe take up a little bit more study load, but don't go overboard straight away. I do think it is good for your future options with your line of work. So I would absolutely encourage you to do that. But you know what, Nathan? It doesn't matter what you apply yourself to. You're always going to do well. It's just in your nature. I feel like it's just innate within the person that you are. I feel like whatever you apply yourself to, you are going to be successful at. I feel like you just, I feel like you know this. So you are a naturally driven person to be successful, which is fantastic. So I hope that helps. Watch the video. Okay. I'm just reading the comments here. Hi, Lady Macbeth. Hi, Aggie. Aggie, okay. Right, just give me a second here. I just have to come down on, okay. Right, hi Anna. So Anna, I'm not sure if you're actually here. I don't know if Anna's here. Oh no, what's happened? Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to find where I'm at right now. Yes, can do part-time. Oh, fantastic. Okay, that's good. Anna, hi Anna. I got your pre-booking. Let me just put you over here. Anna. And okay, thanks. Just trying to organize all of this. This is definitely where I would need some help. Okay, so I'll just get Corinne down. So Corinne is in Slovenia, or Karen, sorry, and Christopher. Hi, Christopher. Okay. Okay, good. Very good. So Anna, do you just want to write the question? I think you did write the question, but I can't find it right now. If you just want to write your question in the chat, that would be great, and I'll get back to you with that. is it? Yeah, it's not coming up, the question. So if you just want to write the question, that'd be great. Thank you. Okay, Athena. Let's get into it. Sally, my girl, do you see a long life ahead of me? And if so, how long do you believe I will live? Oh, Sally, honey, I get funny about talking about death age online, but I will, since you're asking about it, okay, we'll talk about it. Sally, the talk about death absolutely stems from what I previously spoke with about you online, and it's that and whether you acknowledge it or not, it's completely fine. It's the focus a lot on death, and I want to say that is because of this past life that you and I have discussed offline, and you know what I'm talking about. It was not nice at all. And I feel like that has had you concerned with how long you live in this life. There has been a lot of emphasis and a lot of talk on death, and thinking with death with you. And like I said, I feel like the passing of your grandmother has helped ease you, even subconsciously, about the death process and the dying process, and how the actual death process itself is it's easier than the birthing process. It's very, I mean, obviously it's very quick. I'm not talking about events leading up to death, but the actual transition over. It's as if you're going to sleep and you just and you're dreaming. You just don't wake up from the dream. So, but I will say, I feel you have a life if there's a bracket, between your late 70s and early 80s. I feel like this is the age bracket where I see transition or an opportunity for an exit. But I feel like you may not take it. So it could be there could be something that happens that there is an opportunity for an exit out. You may not take it, and that's in your late 70s, early 80s. So since you're asking, I'm giving you details, but see, giving numbers and giving details, I don't want you to focus on that then. I don't want you to focus on this age bracket that it is absolutely set in stone, because let me tell you, energy is always changing. Vibration, what I'm reading today, is one vibrational timeline. It can always change, and the truth of it is that we are always surrounded by death dates. I could have died last weekend when I crashed into a kangaroo on the road. That could have been an exit point for me, but obviously I chose not to. I mean, there are exit points surrounding us every single day. These death dates and these exit points are around us every single day. It can happen it does, obviously. It happens instantly. And if you are meant to go, if you have agreed to go, you will go. But nothing is set in stone. Even if you agree to go, back then, you may decide in this life that you want to keep going, and you do keep going. So nothing is set in stone, even if it was prearranged beforehand. You have plenty of opportunity to not go. But like I say, death dates come around all the time. And we know how uncanny, the death process comes about. You could literally walk out of Starbucks with a coffee thinking you're going to work, and you slip up on the pavement, you crack your head on a fire hydrant, and you're gone. That's what I mean. Who can predict that? Who can see that in their life? Who would ever think? But that's what I mean. That's how something it doesn't have to be, oh, choking on a peanut or driving 200 miles an hour down, I don't know, Santa Monica Boulevard, or do you know what I mean? Like, it it can happen. When death is meant to happen, it will come for you. It will come for you, and it's just there. It's just there. So whatever, however long you are meant to be here, it's not guaranteed. It's not set in stone. But as I read your timeline, Sally, right now, this is what I'm reading. But like I said, I feel like there's a major, I'm drawing a cross. So to me, that's a crossroads. At that point of the cross, I feel like that is a doorway out. If you want to go out, you can absolutely go out, but it doesn't mean that you're going to take it. So, it's your choice. It is your choice. Okay. I just want to read Anna. Right, Anna. Anna is asking. Okay, good. Thank you, Anna. Anna, there's a lot of water around you. Anna is asking, what is your life purpose? Let's get into it. Anna, I'm seeing your energy around a lot of kids. Kids like to be around you, Anna. I feel like there is a connection with children. Can you confirm that for me? Small kids. Anna, I wouldn't be surprised if you... I wouldn't be surprised if you work with children, Anna. And you could be doing something completely different right now. Children's books. Have you thought about this before? Yes, okay. But children are attracted to your energy. You prefer elderly people. Children are very attracted to you. I feel like sometimes you find this irritating, but I feel like with age it's going to be good for you. You are in the caring capacity and around people. I see a lot of kids around you. You would make a fantastic teacher. You would really make a fantastic teacher. And I know you're preferring elderly. Oh, you're saying you're a nurse. Okay, good. I'm a nurse and working right now with all kinds of age people. Fantastic. You are in the... Well, that's right. So thank you for confirming that. So in the caring capacity... But there is something about kids that are magnetized towards you. You have a beautiful, nurturing quality about you, very mothering. And I feel like kids, especially kids that have not had that, are very, very attracted to you. You know, almost attached to you. So, are you saying you're not feeling fulfilled with what you're doing now? You used to babysit a lot in the past. Okay. Are you feeling not fulfilled? Is it kind of like Groundhog Day for you? What is it? What are you feeling? Yes, absolutely, you're in the right profession. It can go any way that you want it to go. But I absolutely feel that um, oh, sorry. I absolutely feel that there is some connection with children with you. And I know you're saying you're working with elderly, but don't be surprised if there is some segment of your work that directs you towards working with children. It's almost as if I feel like children need to be around you. And it could be work as in you go to a what do they call it? Like even just to volunteer, like a shelter where there are children or children that have been displaced. You love the job but not the corporation. Well, if you're not loving it, then you can absolutely change it. I know it's a good job and I know it's comfortable, but there could be other opportunities for you to expand your work with children, and also still caring. So you could look into that if you're wanting, but and that's the thing, when it's a good job and the corporation or the umbrella company that you work for is difficult, then you need to come to a choice if you want to keep in that line of work, because obviously everything falls under the big corporation. But I feel you're asking your life purpose, and I feel that is the exchange. It's the exchange that you're experiencing now by helping, by being with people, and this is to do with your energy. And you've got to remember, and not just for you, but for people that are listening, is that there's so many layers to what is going on this planet. We all take it for face value, thinking that what you see is what you get. You're kind of helping elderly people, and it's just like surface, as in there's so many deeper layers going on. Most people that you are around have had, thousands of lifetimes. And so there's no accident about how you are coming together with people and what people you are coming together with. It's so deeper than that. It's so deeper than that. I want to just share a little example about this. Something ridiculous that's happening in this country right now is this damn coronavirus. It's making people go stupid, right? Now let me just explain that there is some madness going on with toilet paper shortageness in this country. I don't know what the hell is going on, but our shelves in shopping centers, in stores and things, are empty of toilet paper and tissue. I don't know why, but they are. And it's making people crazy. But anyway, and it was recorded, there was these two women fighting over a fucking bag of toilet paper. And one woman had about 10 packets in her trolley, and she was trying to take the one packet this other woman wanted, one packet, and she wanted to put that in her trolley. And she just said to the woman, she's screaming, she didn't say, I just want one packet. Look at all the packet of toilet paper you've got in here. And this woman with the trolley of toilet paper did not want to give it to her. Now, even though this is a fight and this is all surface level, as I was watching this is showing me a deeper layer of people's fear, and how there's so many more messages going on here with that scenario, that this woman who accumulated all this toilet paper had such a fear, and there was such a selfish capacity about her that she didn't care about her fellow human being enough to give her a packet of toilet paper. Like it just shows you how people act and what is subconsciously happening on a deeper level when something like this happens. It's so much more than just fucking toilet paper. The bottom line is, it just shows you the state of mind this human being, this woman, was at. She was all about herself. She was all about only protecting herself. She didn't care about the other poor woman that wanted one packet of toilet paper. So there is such message in that. And like I said, you know, even though it may feel surface what's happening, like it's black and white, your experience of being a nurse and being a carer on Earth, there's so many deeper layers to it. There's so many deeper layers to it, and I don't know why I felt like that when I watched this crazy, stupid fight with these women brawling over toilet paper. I just think, what the hell is happening with people? You'll see it online. Go and look it up. You'll see fights over toilet paper in Woolworths or something like that. But it was hideous. So anyway, you know, just to sum up, your life purpose is what you believe it to be. You are absolutely listening to your intuition now by being in that caring capacity. And as you confirmed, you know, you're a nurse. But this is where you're at. This is where you're at. And if you were meant to be anywhere else or doing something else, you would absolutely be doing that right now. And so that is fantastic that you have acknowledged your intuition and you know what feels right. If you were meant to be anywhere else, you would be doing it. So, you know, it can go as far as you want it to go. Anna, you could do whatever you want with it. But I do see an opening with children. And I'm not sure what that is, but I do see at some point children around you. And you can take that wherever you want to go with that. Okay? Oh, God, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Okay, let me keep going here. I don't know what... I'm half reading your comments about coronavirus on the chat. Now, Aggie. Okay, my girl Aggie. Now, let me just get to your question. Where are you? Oh, sorry. Aggie, I'm trying to find your question on here. I know it's here somewhere. I just can't find it. Or did you ask me on... Let's see, maybe you asked me on... let me just scroll down here. Nope. It's not on here. Aggie, you might have asked me on the chat. I'll just scroll up and see if I can see. Nope. Aggie's asking, hey guys, quick question. Can anyone see my super chat from a few hours ago? I can't see it on my phone. You know what I think it is, Aggie? I think because it was only $5, it disappears after a certain amount of time. I think that's how it works. I think. But I did see it. But I just don't know where it's gone. I'm just trying to see what your question was. Where is it? I can't see it. Sorry, Aggie. Hi, Joey. Okay. If you want to ask me, Aggie, then that would be great. Oh, you so much, Ava. Okay. Oh, hi, the Green Goddess. Hi, Jill. Many blessings to you, Andulairah. I so love you and have really learned so much. Thank you for my reading the other night. It's exactly right. An accurate confirmation. Oh, you're so welcome, Jill. Oh. Okay, yes. Okay. Aggie, honey, I don't know where your question is. I know you did because I saw it this morning, but I'm not sure where it is. Oh, yes. Okay. Right, Aggie, let's get into it. Before I get into it, I'm sorry, people, I have to go to the bathroom again. Your girl is just like, she needs to like go to the bathroom. So give me a minute and I'll be back. Go and have a drink. Sorry about that. Okay, much better now. Right. My hair's getting in my face. Okay. Actually, let me just refresh the super chat page and I can actually see who is on here today. Okay, good. Yes, Aggie, I got you there, girl. Okay. Got you. Okay, Aggie. So, Aggie, when I think of you, you know, there is huge theme around water with you. Now, what is going on with you in the ocean? It's more than just, I know you probably like looking at it, but I don't feel like you like swimming in the ocean. Is this correct? Can you confirm this for me? Yeah, okay, so the ocean now. I'm going to get into this, and this is past life. And the reason, and you haven't confirmed it for me yet, but I feel like the reason there is fear around the ocean, as in swimming deep in the ocean, or swimming, I know you have respect for the ocean, but there is a real theme around water, and I'm going to get into it because of past life in the ocean, and this is to do with Algeria, Tunisia, Morocco. Okay, so you've had Malta. You've had a lot of your past lives in the last a long time, years and years and years, in the north part of Africa. So Tunisia, Algeria, the areas of Algeria, Tunisia, Morocco, but there's also Malta. And there is connection to the water, and I feel this comes from your connection to Atlantis. Your connection to Atlantis, because I feel like you were there, and I feel like you were in the water. And then obviously this is old energy. But a lot of your lifetimes have been centered around that parcel of land on the northwest of Africa. And a lot of you have spent a lot of time in these places because a lot of you have attachment to Atlantis, not just Atlantis, but there's Lemuria and Mu. A lot of you are coming back and remembering. Yes, but this is deep water. She's like, get out, I could be in the water all day. I'm scared of deep water, yes. I always need to swim with a mask on to see what's underneath. I'm not talking about shallow water, but I feel like there is a great respect, but I feel like there is a fear of the unknown with the water. I feel like you've had to spend a lot of time in water. And so with past lives, I feel like there is a strong connection with water, being in water, and being in the northwestern part of Africa. Malta, where is that coming into this? I would have to get into detail about that. Let's see. I feel like you've spent, so like I said, I feel like you've spent a lot of time in this region, Northwest Africa. Not even Egypt. I'm talking about the Tunisia, Algeria, Moroccan side. And Malta, how that comes into this, I have no idea. Aggie, you are old. But I told you that last time. You are. But I feel like if you have not spent time in this life traveling in these areas, I feel like it's something you should do. Libya. So all this northwest area. And other lives, there is also a Iranian connection. But this is, I reckon this is through your husband. Iranian, Iraq, on the Persian side. So he represents the Persian side, you represent the Northwest Africa side. There's so much information. But water is a huge thing in these past lives. Water is a huge thing. Oh, that explains why I like belly dancing, and I kid you not. I was thinking of Malta today. Oh, go there. I think you should go there. Northwest Africa is coming up strongly. These countries, I feel like once you're there, it'll be very hard for you to go. It'll be hard for you to leave. You'll feel very connected to the people. And that is, again, it's Atlantis keeps coming up. But it's easy to say. I know it sounds cliche, but it is, like a lot of people that are or have experiences with Atlantis and the demise, the destruction of Atlantis are in Northwest Africa, and that is why a lot of these cultures and traditions are so steeped in magic and superstition and alchemy, and occult nature, even though it's so contradicting, because then you have the influence of Islam, and then of other religions in these areas, you know. And then there's obviously a lot of voodoo, a lot of hoodoo, a lot of voodoo, with other cultures. But all this area is steeped in magic and the arts, you know, the alchemic arts, the esoteric arts. And that's no accident, because this was based on the alchemy of Atlantis, and it was advanced. It was advanced. So, Aggie, you were in it to some capacity, but water is very much attached to your energy. I feel like even where you live now, you see water. Like you see water. You see water. You know, I feel like water is around you. Now you have me doing research how Malta is currently connected to Northwest Africa. I felt at home in Iran. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that gives you a little insight. Past lives can just open up a huge can of worms. Okay, so let me go to, let me see, sorry. Oops. Karen. Okay, Karen. Let me just see if your question is here. I'll just have to scroll up and see what you've written. Let's see, Karen. Sorry, I'm just, oh, okay, here you are. Okay. Okay, Karen. So Karen is asking, what will be my future job? What is my life path? Will I succeed if I try it on my own? So Karen, you are in Slovenia. Karen, you're currently married, yes? I feel like there are children around you, and I feel like, can you just confirm this for me? I'm just going to scroll down. You can absolutely do life on your own. Karen, were you doing study and then you stopped? Or were you thinking about doing study and you put it off? Okay. How come I can't scroll down anymore and see your messages? I'm just going to bring up my screen here. Okay, no, but I live with partner. I feel like there is, I feel like there's some restriction. Is there, Okay, I'm gonna say there is somebody else for you, Karen, and it's not this guy. This is the partner that you're with now. Okay, right, right, yes. Is there some kind of domineering or domination, or I feel like you feel constricted? I'm getting constriction with you, disinterest. I feel like you want to get out of this relationship. Has there been talk of marriage or... Okay. Yes, I absolutely strongly encourage you to pick up this study because you are also, you have natural psychic abilities. I would, yes. I feel like you are having, I feel like there is somebody else that is a potential mate, and this relationship, I feel like I'm seeing a part. I'm seeing a part. Is this something that you are wanting to do or you have considered it? So this study, 100%, I feel like you should be doing this study, picking up on this again. I feel like your work is going to be in this capacity. I feel like you can absolutely create even a part-time work within this field, because I feel like you're very good. I feel like you're going to meet someone else that is going to support you financially, that will allow you the capacity to do this and to study and to start a small business doing this. And not just this, but I see you also around people. So I wouldn't be surprised if you... I wouldn't be surprised if you hold group gatherings where payment is exchanged, where you... It could be like coursework. You could be like teaching about this. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, thank you. I wanted to hear that from you. Yes. So so to sum it up, I feel like there is a parting with your current partner. I feel like someone else is coming in. I feel like they are willing to financially allow you the capacity to take up your study, to also feel financially free enough to embark on this, because I feel like you really feel a calling to this. You're very attracted to it, but you're also very good at it. And I feel like this will be the tool in order for you to really expand on your psychic ability. Yes. But you'll need to make some changes as well. But I'm seeing children around you. I see children around you. So that is to come. So that is to come. So this is good. This is very good. This is, I hope that encourages you to embark on your own path, on your own journey with this, because you will be taken care of. I feel like you'll be taken care of with this. Okay. Okay, so right. Sorry, Jill. Let me see. I got a few that have come in here, and I'm just gonna. Oops. I'm just gonna backtrack. Christopher. Okay, Christopher. I'm not sure if you're here. Yes, Christopher. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear this. It's just a personality clash. Your sister absolutely loves you, but you do each other's head in. I feel like she's set in her ways, you're set in your ways, and you don't mean to have it out with her. But I feel like this last experience you've had with her has really pissed her off, and she's kind of just cut you right now. But it breaks her heart. I feel like you just need to have a little bit of time apart, but I feel like you're going to be the one that has to go to her. And I know you probably don't want to, and it's probably going to feel very awkward for you, but I feel like you're going to be the one that's going to have to do this. And it hurts. Even I know you've always butted heads, and I see you as kids together. I feel like you were both at each other's throats, and it was exhausting for your mother. But I feel like when you conflict with her now, it really cuts deep, because you're older now, and you've both, like, there's family involved, there's children involved, and I know you love her. But I feel like you're going to have to, in order to keep the peace between the two of you, you're going to have to keep your conversation somewhat limited. And if someone says something that upsets you, or you don't like, you're just going to have to bite your tongue with it if you want to keep the peace. Because if you get into it, it's going to be like it has been for a long time, and you're gonna battle it out, and there's there's tears, there's pain, and there's now little souls involved, and in order to keep the peace with the family and spend time with the baby, you'll just have to bite it. You'll just have to bite it and keep the peace. But in order for you to smooth it over with her, you're going to have to approach her and take a gift and apologize, even if you are not in the wrong. Because I feel like in many ways you are right and you're not in the wrong. But your sister's hot-headed. She's set in her ways. And it's always been like this, it's always been like this. So I feel like you're going to have to be the one, when you feel the time is right, when you feel like there's been enough time passed to ease this last confrontation, take a gift, take something nice, and take a card, and write in the card, no matter what happens, you're my sister and I love you. Make it unconditional. Whatever happens, you're always my sister and I support you and I love you. So give her that reassurance. But I feel like you're going to be the one that's going to have to put in the effort with this, and she will appreciate that. And as soon as you put in that effort with the card, with a gift of some sort for the baby, and she can genuinely see your apologetic nature, it's going to melt her straight away. It's going to melt that ice, and it's going to make it nice again. Or at least amicable. You'll be amicable. So you will come back together. But in order for a future relationship with your sister, you're going to just have to bite it. You're going to have to bite your tongue, and just don't respond to her. Don't let her make you bite or bark back at her, because it's always been like that, and you both get under each other's skin. But she loves you. No matter how much you argue and disagree, she does love you. But someone's going to have to be the diffuser, and I feel like you have the deeper understanding, the bigger issue, you understand it. It'll have to be you that bites it. No matter how much it irritates you, I feel like you're just going to have to let it blow over. And it can be peaceful like that. So, you don't have to get your point across. Just bite it, let it go, just for the sake of keeping the peace. Oh, you're so welcome, Karen. Okay, so I don't know if you hear Christopher, but that's what I suggest that you should do. Okay, let's see. Now, Jill, I'm just trying to see where you're at here. Okay, right. Okay, Jill. I got you. Okay. Now let me just scroll up. How's everyone doing? Are we doing okay? I don't even know how much time has passed. I'm just trying to see. Okay, an hour and 48. I'm going to kind of close around the 2-hour mark this time because I was kind of feeling a bit tired when I extended it last time. Okay. Yes. Okay, the green goddess. There you are. Now I'm just looking for your question. Oh, look. Oh, look. We're talking about the toilet paper. Okay. Right. Green Goddess is asking, my question is about sex. I have studied white tantra a lot in many spiritual traditions such as Hinduism, ancient Egyptian mysticism, and studied Samuel Unwera. Okay. I'm just looking for the rest of it. Issue is I enjoy my love sessions with my husband, especially the big O at the end. And the practice teaches not releasing the sexual energy. Any guidance from spirit in this is truly appreciated. I absolutely understand where you're coming from with this, Jill. But I tend to think that if you're natural, I know it teaches you to withhold. And I think that this is an interesting and an effective experience to try every now and then, but I truly believe an orgasm accumulated needs to be released. It needs to be released because that few seconds of ultimate rhapsody and ultimate ecstasy connects you directly back to source. That is a gateway. An orgasm is a gateway, and I feel like it needs to be released. I feel like it needs to be released, and I totally respect the traditions of Tantra and any kind of sexual energetic work, but I absolutely feel that the orgasm needs to be released at some point. And how do you feel the difference? How do you feel the difference? Do you feel frustration if it's not released eventually? Because I know how they do practice withholding it, but how does it make you feel? How does it make you feel holding that? I'm not sure if you're here still, but how does that actually make you feel? I just know that the natural mechanism, and what I feel like Spirit is guiding me to share and impart, is that the natural mechanism is for accumulation and then release. Accumulation and then release. I don't know if you are wanting to just accumulate and accumulate. Remember what you're doing. You're accumulating energy. And if you accumulate too much energy in one spot, It can't be good. It needs to be released. It's like, you know, holding a bank of water at the dam's edge. Eventually, it's naturally going to want to go over the edge. So you have to let that go over the edge. It is only natural to let it go. If you withhold, restrain, if you feel it's real effort and difficult to hold on to that, let the damn thing go, girl. Let it go. You know, if you keep it there without letting it go, and I know there's techniques for withholding and controlling, but a lot of people that are withholding, even without them knowing, it can cause a lot of issues in those sexual reproductive areas. I know with you know, with men, they can get lumps, you know, in their lumps in their nuts, basically. So, you know, it needs to flow. It needs to flow. Masturbation is healthy. Good sex is extremely healthy. All this withholding and releasing is healthy, but withholding without releasing, yeah, I don't feel like it's healthy. And I feel like the main message Spirit is giving me to tell you is accumulation and then release. Accumulation and then release. There needs to be release. Oh, you miss it. Yeah, honey, it's hard. So why? Why would you want to do that to yourself? It's okay when you are practicing the techniques. But after, let it go, girl. Let it go. It's too hard. It's too hard. And if it was meant to be that way, you would think it would naturally be like that, wouldn't it? Like, I think you should just do what naturally feels innate for you. Oh, husband is so sad about it. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, girl, bring it back. Bring it back. No. I think it's healthy to practice these techniques, but there needs to be release. I feel like there needs to be release. Abstinence is painful. It's painful, especially if you build it and build it and build it. You know, like it's like blowing up a balloon full of helium. And you keep building it, and the pressure, it just gets harder and harder and tighter and tighter. Eventually it's going to pop. You know, there needs to be release. Energy flows. Energy flows. It cannot be healthy to accumulate in one area. It needs to flow, honey. So I build my personal power for my health. Building it, yes, you can build it, but it's healthy to flow it. It has to flow. You know, in essentially a human being, we're like a donut. We are like a toroidal donut. Does that make sense? Like a torus. In that the energy comes in, flows out, comes in. It cannot be stagnant. It cannot accumulate and not be allowed to expel. So that's what my heart says. I'm not understanding. You can build your look, it's all permission slips at the end of the day, but if you feel you're building personal energy by withholding and accumulating, then so be it. But eventually, the energy is going to have to go somewhere. And if there is a buildup of energy, it's going to make you really, it's going to do things to you that are perhaps abnormal from your natural nature. Oh, you're so welcome. And if it's, you know, I mean, obviously this is about you, but if it's making your husband sad as well, the whole thing about love making and having sex and having energy exchange is the building of beautiful energy, but then expelling it and releasing it together, releasing it into the universe and opening the gateway to source, because that is the gateway. Orgasm is source, direct connection to source energy. Bottom line, bottom line. So anyway, see how you go with it. And, you know, like, I know you know about it very well, and I don't have to tell you about it, but I say listen to your intuition with this one. And, you know, if it's so hard, why do it to yourself? Why do it to yourself? Okay? Right. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more today. I don't know how we're doing for time. Let's just see. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more today, and I just want to go up the list. Okay, Claudia. Claudia Cauliflower. Claudia, I'm not sure if you're still here. What do you see regarding any message about me, my future, and career? Okay, Claudia. Ooh, you're RT. Claudia, you're RT. Claudia, you've got some great ideas. Are you currently studying also? I feel like it, yes, okay, thank you. I feel like you have had trouble trying to work out what you're doing with your life for a while as well. I feel like there's been some fogginess with that. One thing with you, Claudia, is I don't want you to be influenced by what others are doing around you. I want you to, what you decide to do, I don't want to be an influence from others around you. I don't want you to feel you have to do something because someone is saying, oh, you should do this, or you go in that direction of your life. I don't want you to feel the influence from outside people. Does that make sense to you? Oh, you're good with numbers. You're good with numbers. You're good with numbers. Hopefully this is still going. Why is that flicking? Are you still here? Yes. Okay. You have a big mind and you are good with numbers. So I feel like you're working right now. Yes. Yes. Are you working right now? I feel like they're computer and numbers. Okay. Okay, so you're telling me you're studying right now? What does that mean? You're getting some interesting things coming up here. Yes, I'm here. Yes. You are studying or you're working? Okay, so I'm seeing numbers around you. This could be a couple of things. This could be engineering. This could be computer work. This could be economy, finance. Yes. That's right, thank you. You don't like the job, but it's good money. Yes, I'm seeing numbers around you. You want to change. Oh, look. I would not be surprised if you end up going back to school. Yeah. It's good money. It's going to be hard for you to pull away because it's good money, studying job, been working for a postal service, not studying, have a job. Okay, so have you been considering going back to school? Because I see a change. But you are very good with numbers. I'm seeing computer. You're not good with numbers. Numbers are all around you. You are a dreamer. You're a big dreamer. Numbers are all around you, Claudia. And to what capacity that is, I feel like you are very sharp. I feel like you're very intelligent. Oh, I feel like you're going to get some type of manager's role. There's something else. I feel, look, yes, see, you have a lot of talents and skills. I feel like numbers are all around you. That was the biggest thing that Spirit showed me first, that there's numbers all around you. I feel like you're going to pick up some kind of manager's role, but I also see you going back to school. Like, I feel like it's, I feel like you may even, may not be university, but it may be like like an institution where you can learn things. Back to school. Just back to school is what comes up. Back to school. Back to school. I see you picking up. You are a dreamer. Yes. Yes. I actually feel you are very good with responsibility. I see you getting a manager's role. There is some kind of manager's role coming up for you. Have you got a cat? I'm sorry, this is so left field right now. Have you got a cat at your place? Because this cat, or if there's a cat around, I'll get into him in a minute. I mean, say I'll get into him. Okay, so manager's role. Manager's role. I'm still seeing computers. I'm seeing numbers keep coming up with you. Numbers, computer. I feel like you are very good with responsibility. I feel you are going to be managing people. Not huge numbers, but I feel like you're going to be the boss of several people. And the money will be good. But it may not come, yes. Right, okay. This cat. I feel like this cat is around you. There is a cat around you. There is a cat around you. Okay, and this is good energy. This is good energy. This cat is attached to you. I don't feel like the cat is going anywhere. Oh, hi Eileen. That's okay. There is a cat attached to your energy. This cat is not going anywhere. Okay, so to sum it up, I see you going back. Like it could be going back to school, could be course, online course. I highly doubt it's university. I don't feel like it's university. I feel like, but there is something that you... Back to school. Back to school is what is coming back from Spirit. Nothing else is coming more. But I'm seeing numbers around you. Numbers around you. I'm seeing this cat around you, and I'm seeing computers. I feel like you're going to pick up a manager's role somewhere in your area. I'm not seeing relocation with you. I feel like you're okay where you're located, but I feel like there's eventually going to be a change, and you'll be happy with the money. You'll be happy with the money. So, and I feel like, you know, because you're good with responsibility, it's going to make you more fulfilled in your job. Because right now I feel like it's just every day, go to work, go home, same thing every day, right? But I feel like with responsibility, when you have people working under you, you're a great boss. I feel like you're a great boss. You're fantastic with responsibility, and it gives you purpose for wanting to wake up and go to your job, because you do your job well. So I feel like if there are opportunities to change work and go into a manager's role, I would absolutely encourage that, because you are fantastic with responsibility, and you're trustworthy. You're a trustworthy individual, and people feel like they can come to you with things, and I feel like you're not someone to take sides. You would be a good team leader or supervisor to look up to. Yes, thank you for confirming. So, you know, if it comes up, then I would encourage you, but I keep seeing numbers around you, and whether that pertains to your job, I don't know. But there is money around you, there's economy around you, I mean, obviously you would be doing that in the postal service, but there's something else it could be a future job. I keep seeing the numbers, computer. You will like it. I feel like you will like it, and there will be people under you, like you will be responsible for people. So it gives you purpose. So anyway, right, well, I feel like we've had a good time today. I feel like I've picked up on things. I know there's other people that I've got to read for, but I'm at the 2-minute mark, and I'm not feeling burnt like I did last. I didn't feel so burnt last reading we did, but it's a lot of work. There's a lot of transfer of energy going on for me when I do a reading, and 2 hours is absolutely usually my max. 2.5 hours, I mean, it starts to really kind of burn on me then. So I'm gonna put my gears down a little bit and go and relax now, and I will pick up. We will touch base probably a week from now to do another one, and I will read for the people that have paid or pre-booked, and we'll go again. And if it's something that you guys want to keep doing, then we can. And if you enjoy it, if you feel that you enjoy this experience, I'll keep going for as long as people enjoy it. And then if people start getting bored of it, then well, I'll stop. So maybe we could do like a weekly. I feel like I can cope with a weekly psychic reading, because it takes a lot of energy, and there's there's a lot going on for me when I'm doing a psychic reading, and I feel like once a week is enough for me, because remember, I'm also doing one-on-one readings with other people. It takes a lot of energy, and yeah, so I think, having one once a week is good, and if you enjoy it, then we can keep going with it, because I enjoy it, and I love connecting with you guys, and really feels good. It feels good. So, whoops. Oh, Christine. Oh, you're welcome. Alkanos says, thank you so much for giving me guidance on my situation. You are the absolute best. Oh, you're so sweet. Hi, Tomboy. These are fun. Enjoy your day, girl. Oh, honey. Oh, I could never get bored. I love how much insight you give, darling. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, so anyway, we'll keep doing it then for now. I'll book in another week, so I can, do what it is that I do, and then come back in a week's time, and we can go again. and, you know, see where we're at, see who's here, and yeah, we'll just do it intuitively, Anyway, I'm going to go off. I'm going to have some breakfast and go and check on my chickens, make sure they're laying their eggs, and go out in my garden. This is usually what I like to do is, as soon as I finish a psychic reading, I need to ground and I need to eat. So I eat, and I'll probably have a cup of coffee, and then I like to ground by going out in my garden. I don't hear anything except nature. My feet are in the earth. I've actually been out planting my date palms. If you're on my Patreon, or if you're a patron, you'll see the updates that I've had with my date palms. And yeah, that's what I'll be doing. And the day is beautiful. Blue skies. It's lovely. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will check in with you again shortly. In the meantime, I send you my blessings and love, and may you always be blessed by the supreme love and truth of the cosmos. As always, love you guys.